Today, my dear students, I am going to again take up one more problem on maximization in assignment problems. So here is the problem. A marketing manager has two salesmen and there are five sales districts. Considering the capabilities of the salesmen and the nature of districts, the estimates made by the marketing manager for the sales per month in 1000 rupees for each salesman in each district would be as follows. Here we are going to take these as salesmen and let these be different five districts. Fine. So from this information, what we have to do, we have to find the assignment of salesmen to the districts that will result in the maximization of sales. So first of all, what we have to do here, as this is the profit matrix here. So what we are going to do to maximize the profit, we have to convert this profit matrix into loss matrix. Oh, then when we convert it into loss matrix, then only we can minimize it. It can be then minimized. So to convert this profit matrix into loss matrix, what we have to do, we have to find out the highest element of this matrix. If we look at this matrix, the highest element here is 41. So what we are going to do then, we are going to subtract all these elements from this highest element, right? When we do that, that means we have converted this profit maximization or profit matrix into what? Into a loss matrix. So this is what we have done. Now we have selected the highest element of this profit matrix. After that, what we are going to do, we are going to deduct all these elements from this highest element, right? That means 41 minus 32 will be 9, then 41 minus 38, it will be how much? It will be 3. Then we have 41 minus 40, it will be 1. Then 41 minus 28, it will be 13. Then 40 minus 41 minus 40, we are going to get 1. So like this only we are going to subtract all these elements from this highest element. When we do it, we are going to get this matrix, and this matrix is the loss matrix. What is this? This is the loss matrix. Once we have converted a profit matrix into a loss matrix, after that, what we are going to do, we are going to find the minimum of each row. The minimum of each row. If we see first row, we have one minimum. Here we have one minimum. Here we have 0. Here we have 0, and here we have 1. After that, what we are going to do, we are going to subtract this number from the respective elements of this row. That is 9 minus 1 is 8, 3 minus 1 is 2, 1 minus 1 is 0, 13 minus 1 is 12, and 1 minus 1 is 0. So likewise we are going to continue for rest 4 rows also. Here we have 1 as minimum, we are going to get 0, 16, 12, 19 and 5. So once we do it, we are going to get this here. This is the lowest of all these rows. 1 is here, 1 is here, 0, 0 and 1. Once we subtract these lowest elements from the respective elements of the row, we are going to get this one, right? Now what we are going to do, we are going to find the lowest of each column. What is the lowest here? It is 0. What is the lowest here? It is 2. What is the lowest here? It is 0. What is the lowest here? It is 5. What is the lowest here? It is 0, right? So what we are going to do, we are going to subtract this 0 from the respective elements of the column. Here we have 0 as the lowest element, so all the elements will remain same. But here we have 2 as lowest element, so 2 minus 2 is 0, 16 minus 2 is 14, 14 minus 2 is 12, 3 minus 2 is 1, 7 minus 2 is 5. Here it will remain same because 0 is the lowest element. And likewise here we are going to deduct this 5 from all the elements of this column, and again this one will remain same. So once we do it, we are going to get this one. Which one? This, right? Fine. So this is the matrix that we are going to get now. After that, what we are going to do, we are going to draw minimum number of lines to cover maximum number of zeros. If we see here, we have 3 zeros here, we have 1 zero here, we have 1 zero here, we have 2 zeros here, and we have 3 zeros here. Now how we are going to do it? Now this is the way. Once we do this one, we are going to cover 3 zeros here, then we are going to cover 2 zeros here, we are going to cover 2 zeros here, and we are going to cover these 2 zeros here. Now if we look, the number of these lines drawn is equal to 4. So 4 number of lines we could draw to cover the maximum number of zeros. Alright, and if we look at the size of matrix, the size of matrix is 4, and the number of lines drawn is how many lines we have drawn here? Only 4, right? That means the number of lines drawn is less than the size of matrix, hence the solution is not optimal, right? So we cannot make assignment here, right? Assignment, we cannot make that. So what we are going to do, we are going to find the lowest of uncovered elements, right? The lowest of uncovered elements here is, it is 4, right? So we have got 4 here. So what we are going to do with this 4 now, we are going to add it, wherever the lines are intersecting. That means here we are going to add, here we are going to add, and here we are going to add it, right? These covered elements will remain, these will remain same, and these uncovered elements are here. What we are going to do, we are going to subtract this element from all these uncovered elements, right? So for example, if we look here, it will be how much? 8 plus 4 is 12. 0 will remain same, 0 same, because these are covered elements. Here this will again remain same. Here 14 minus 4 is 10, 12 minus 4 is 8, then 14 minus 4 is 10, 4 minus 4 is 0, right? This will remain same. Here 12 minus 4 is 8, 8 minus 4 is 4, 6 minus 4 is 2, 4 minus 4 is 0. Here we are going to add it, right? That means 19 plus 4 is 23. This will be 1, 0, 0, 5. Again we are going to add here 11 plus 4 is 15, 5, 0, 0 and 1. Now this is what we are going to get here. Now after this, what we have to do, we have to draw again minimum number of lines to cover maximum number of zeros. So this is the matrix that we have got now. So what we are going to do, we are going to find the number of zeros here. We have maximum number of zeros here, that is 3. Here we have 2, here we have 2, here we have 2, and here we have 2. So we are going to cancel this one here, right? Again we have 2 here, let us cancel this, make a line here. Then we have again 2 here, let us draw a line here. Then we have again 2 here, and then we have again 2 here, right? So how many lines we have drawn here? We have drawn 5 lines here to cover maximum number of zeros. So all the zeros are covered here now. So the number of lines is 5, and the size of matrix is also 5. That means n is equal to n, and hence we can say the solution is optimal here, and we can go for assignment. So we are going to make assignment now. How we are going to do it? How can we do that? Now see here, there is a way for that. First we have to go to this row. We have to find single zero row. Go here. Do we have single zero here? No. 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 After that we are going to this column here. Do we have single zero column here? No. Do we have single zero column here? Yes, we have this one here. So we are going to make a box here. Then all these zeros will get cancelled here, these two. So we have made first assignment here. Now, do we have single zero here? We have two zeros here. Do we have single zero here? We have two zeros here. Do we have single zero here? No, we have again two zeros here. Let us come back to the row. Do we have any zero here? No, because we have made already assignment here. Do we have single zero here? No. Here we have zero? No. Do we have single zero here? No. Do we have single zero here? No. That means what? That means this assignment problem has multiple solutions, because we don't have now any single zero row or column, right? So how are we going to make assignment here? We'll make it like this. We are going to assign this, and we are going to assign this job here, and this we are going to cancel here. Fine. Then we can cancel this one, and we can assign job to this. Fine. Then we have here, we can do one thing. We have here what? And now what we can do, we have here, we can make this one, and this one we are going to cancel. Now we have here only this one left. We can make assignment to this and cancel this one, right? Now that means if this is the first salesperson, and this is the first district, to this we are going to do the first salesperson, we are giving him which district? B. To second we are giving A district. To third we are giving E district. To fourth one we are giving C district, and to fifth one we are giving D district. That means we are assigning each district, we are assigning one district to one salesperson. That means each salesperson has got at least one district here. We are going to the original matrix here. This is the original profit matrix, and I will show you where we had made assignment here. We had made assignment this one. To the second person we had made A district. Then to the third one we had made this one, and to fourth one we had made which one? I guess C, right? This one. And to the fifth one we had made this one. Am I right? To the fifth one, which one we made? Fifth is okay, fine. This we are going to give, right? Now if we calculate the total profit here, it will be 38 plus 40 plus 37 plus 41 plus 35. If we calculate this, I said you this assignment problem has multiple solutions. Now let us change it, because we had two zeros in each row. Now if we change those values, if we change the assignment rather, we are again going to get same 191. Now this is the earlier assignment we had made here. Let us make a new assignment now. Now if we change it here, this one will remain same, let this one be same, and here this 3 machine we have given E. Now fourth is which one? It is earlier we had given C, we had allotted this one. Now this time if we take this one, and here we had taken D, let's take C this one, right? I mean to say rest will remain same, and we are going to calculate. That is one, like a salesperson 1 will get B district, salesperson 2 will get A district, salesperson 3 will get E district, salesperson 4 will get D instead of C now, then salesperson 5th will get C instead of D, right? So here's how we are going to make it now. This would be first 1, B will remain 38, then 2 is what? 2 is A, that is 40, it will remain this one same. 3 is 37, again this will remain same. But fourth one, earlier we had C, let us give it D this time. We are going to assign D district to the fourth one. To the fifth one, earlier we had given D, let us give or assign C. Now when we added 38, 40, 37, 36 and 40, how much we are going to get? It is again 191. So this we are going to get salesperson 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. A will get B, 2 will get A, third will get E, fourth one will get D, and fifth one will get C. And the profit is how much? This is 38, 40, 37, 36 and 40. Now if we add it up, we are going to get again how much? 191. Now if we again change it, we are going to get the same 191 rupees only. Thank you so much guys for watching this video. If you have not yet subscribed my channel, please do subscribe, and please like, comment and share my videos. Thank you.